another turning point.
I'm planning to go to law school at the University of Minnesota.
This summer I will be attending the NASA Academy at NASA Ames Research Center in California. I'll be doing a couple of research projects there, and then in September I will start my graduate program at Stanford University to get my PhD in chemistry.
I'm going to NDSU for pharmacy school.
Right now I actually just got a job at Epitopics in Wilmer, Minnesota. I'm going to be working as a research and development associate.
Next fall, I am going to Colorado State University to study inorganic chemistry.
I'm applying for a job right now at Medtronic, working as a clinical researcher for 2 years, and then grad school.
I plan to volunteer for a year and retake my MCAT and hopefully eventually get into med school.
I am going to medical school at the University of Minnesota Twin Cities.
Next fall, I'm student teaching at Richfield High School. I'm going to be teaching physical science and general chemistry classes.
I plan to volunteer in Chicago for the Benedictine Volunteer Corps as a volunteer service coordinator.
After graduation, I am going to pharmacy school at the U of M.
I am going to New Jersey to volunteer at a high school through Good Shepherd Volunteers.
Transferring my 4-year degree in chemistry to cleaning carpet for my dad until I go to medical school.
I'm addicted and I just can't get enough.
I just can't get enough.
Favorite chemistry class is analytical.
Analytical chemistry, actually. I had a really good time doing the labs, and I enjoyed doing a lot of the lab work, and we had a great group, so that made things a lot more fun.
My favorite chemistry class has been Advanced Inorganic because it had lots of pretty colors, and it combined everything I've learned in every other class and put it into an application, which was kind of nice.
Advanced AChem because I actually got to mess with the instruments and stuff.
Was PChem, mainly because I thought a lot of the stuff was cool, applicable to the world, and we learned stuff about engines and refrigerators and pistons and all sorts of neat stuff. We also took a really cool field trip to the Sherco power plant, which was the best chemistry field trip I ever went on.
My favorite chemistry class was Brian Johnson's inorganic chemistry class because he had demos at least once a week, and they always had really fun colors, which honestly, fun demos and colors are why I got into chemistry in the first place.
Well, my favorite chemistry class was quantum chemistry. That's the area I want to go into, so it was a fun class to finally mix a lot of my math background with my chemistry interests.
Favorite chemistry class was probably inorganic.
I would have to say that analytical chemistry was, because I had Dr. Fazal.
My favorite chemistry class would be biochemistry because Dr. J is awesome, and it was really interesting to see how chemistry is incorporated into the biology pathways and stuff.
Those will be the best memories.
It has to be summer research in general. Just being there over the summer is just a great opportunity, and you should all take advantage of it if you can.
I would have to say summer research was my favorite part of the chemistry department.
The best memories that I made was definitely during the summer when I did my summer research project. I had a really good time doing that and made a lot of fun memories.
Well, I think in a lot of the labs, you really get a chance to get to know the other students and the professor instead of just being in lecture when you don't have too much time to talk to other people. So
well, it would have to be in OChem when I was mixing chemicals by mass, and I accidentally added something. All of a sudden, I started fuming all over the place.
My best memory of the chem department would be the day that I finally finished OChem.
Probably summer research with Charlie Swanson and Nate Luagi and Juba and Lindsay and all the other people.
I think most of my memories have had to do with outside things I've done, whether volunteering at Discovery School or the friends that I've made working at summer research or the cool people I've met TAing and tutoring. All of those things combined make up my favorite memories.
Research, seriously, it's worth it. And the second one is don't stress out too much. There's too many people who become robots who just study all the time or who are freaked out about getting that A. A B's okay sometimes.
Good luck.
For younger students to ask a lot of questions about some of the classes that aren't necessarily required for like the traditional major to really get an idea of which class would best fit their interests and then try and work that in somehow.
The classes just keep getting more interesting.
Well, my current advice would be just enjoy life, and if you get the chance to, go abroad.
God, I don't really know if I have any good advice.
I would advise you to work hard, but balance your life. Don't make chemistry everything, because without the relationships in chemistry, I honestly would not have been able to make it through SAIT.
Definitely get out there, look at internships, look at research projects, see what there is to offer, and then decide like what direction you want to take your degree.
Work it, make it, do it, makes us stronger, better, faster, stronger.
How to avoid breaking too many things.
The most important thing I learned about in lab is don't get inside the hood. So don't put your head in the hood, don't get your body in the hood, and don't breathe in any poisonous fumes.
Most important thing I learned in chem lab was from two of my fellow chemistry majors, Zach Lauer and Charlie Swanson, and it was always keep your beakers and flasks upright.
Let someone else do it first so they can screw up.
Pretty much, if a lab ended up working, like an experiment, you probably did something wrong.
How to pipette.
If it's silent, something is going horribly, horribly wrong.
To have fun and pick a good lab partner.
The most important thing is if you think you need to use the eye wash station, it's probably a good idea to go use that.
Wear your goggles.
Don't get Jones angry.
I don't know which one.
Potassium, a bomb.
Something explosive.
A bomb. Nickel and iron. I don't know. I'm just gonna go with carcinogen because everything's like bombs.
And potassium just like flammable if you have it pure, and they're just flammable in air. You could like throw it at someone.
I bet you can make a dagger out of it or something. You know, dagger.
Ra ra Roma Roma ga ga ooh la la, what's your barometer?
Bearing ring. I really should know this since I'm in inorganic chemistry right now, but I don't. So my guess off the top of my head is ferrocinium, but I'm pretty sure that's wrong.
A mess.
Gonna guess one of, I have no idea.
A Ferris wheel.
Bearing ring.
A Ferris wheel.
I feel like I should know, like, oh, I want to say it's like Faraday, I don't know, something like that.